to a new series. So I had a bunch of you guys' suggestions to shows that you wanted me to react to, thought that would be a good idea, a good fit for me, and someone proposed The Good Place. So now I watched season 1 when it first came out. Didn't know season 2 and 3 came out, and then just kind of didn't want to get into it, but yeah, so I know the now so I know everything that happened in season 1 obviously, but I could have jumped in season 2, but I kind of want to refresh myself with what happens in the series. And maybe, when you know some things, you're like, oh, I didn't realize that. And it's a really funny show. So there's 4 seasons and it's done. So I will be doing all of the seasons of them. But we're starting today with The Good Place. So yeah, let's get into it. Everything is fine. I don't think everything is fine. Oh, I forgot about that.
Eleanor, come on in.
Now, I'm not gonna say any spoilers for you guys
How are you today?
who don't know anything about it. I would be.
Where am I?
Oh, wait.
Who are you and what's going on?
Right, so, you, Eleanor Shellstrop, are dead.
I was about to say, I would be so much more panicked than this.
Now in the next phase of your existence in the universe.
Cool. I have some questions.
Thought you might.
How did I die? I don't remember.
Yes,
How did she accept this so easily? I would be panicking. I'd be like, dude, did you just kidnap me? Maybe she feels like she's dead.
For embarrassing deaths. Lonely gal margarita mix for one. And when you bent down to pick it up, a long column of shopping carts who were being returned to the shopping cart collection area rolled out of control and plowed right into you.
Oof. That's how I died.
No, sorry, there's more. You were able to grab onto the front of the column of shopping carts, but it swept you right out into the street.
And then
you were struck and killed by a mobile billboard truck advertising an erectile dysfunction pill called Engorgulate. Funnily enough,
Didn't need to know.
Was an ex-boyfriend of yours.
Okay, I get it. Thank you. So who was right? I mean, about all of this.
5%, except for Doug Forsett.
Who's Doug?
Oh, I remember
Doug
this guy.
was a stoner kid who lived in Calgary during the 1970s. One night he got really high on mushrooms, and his best friend Randy said, "Hey, what do you think happens after we die?" And Doug just launched into this long monologue where he got like 92% correct. We couldn't believe what we were hearing. That's him, actually, right up there. He's pretty famous around here. I'm very lucky to have that.
So, maybe my biggest question. Is this... Or...
Well, it's not the heaven or hell idea that you were raised on. But generally speaking, in the afterlife, there's a good place and there's a bad place.
That's kind of like the same thing, though.
You're in the good place. You're okay, Eleanor. You're in the good place.
Well, that's good.
I know so many things I want to comment on.
No, I'm dead. Right. Okay.
But I can because spoilers. Oh, do you guys feel like you would want me to comment on spoilers that I know of the first season, or would you rather I keep it like spoiler free? Tell me in the comments.
So this is how it works. The good place is divided into distinct neighborhoods. Each one contains exactly 322 people who have been perfectly selected to
That's
blend
specific.
together into a blissful, harmonic background.
That's a character from the show.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to your first day in the afterlife. You are all, simply put, good people. But how do we know that you are good? How are we sure? During your time on Earth, every one of your actions had a positive or a negative value, depending on how much good or bad that action put into the universe. Every sandwich you ate, every time you bought a magazine, every single thing you did had an effect that
Use Facebook as a word. Wait, I want to read these. Okay. Fix broken tricycle for child who loves tricycle. Fix broken tricycle for child who is indifferent to tricycle. That's less, somehow. Purify water. Use Facebook as a word. Use the term bro code is minus 8.20. Remember sister birthday. Be commissioner of a professional football league American. Oh, and that's like minus 824. What? Tell a woman to smile. I don't know how much that is, but end slavery? What? Commit genocide? Okay, when you scratch your elbow, you get 2.49 points each time. I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Overstate personal connection to tragedy that has nothing to do with you. For the New York Yankees, minus 115.
lane when there's traffic, and they think to themselves, who cares? No one's watching. We were watching. Surprise! Anyway, when your time on Earth has ended, we calculate the total value of your life using our perfectly accurate measuring system. Only the people with the very highest scores, the true cream of the crop, get to come here to the good place.
So because there's always this kind of thing where there's, for Christians, there's heaven or hell, nothing else. And there's kind of the Greeks who have like, okay, wait, I gotta remember the names. Fuck. there's the, gosh darn it, like kind of the aisle where the heroes go. And they're this kind of plane where people who are just normal in life just drift. They're just like kind of I don't know, vegetables or something. They're just kind of drifting. They're like half asleep. Yeah. And then there's, torture. So it seems kind of like weird. It's like I'm not a good person or a bad person. I'm a okay person, I think. I mean, I would like to think myself as a good person, but example, someone who has different values than me would think me of a bad person, so it's all relative. Because example, a good person, a good woman in the 1700s is different from a good woman now. So what, who do you because he says only the people who have the highest score get to be in the good place. Which I feel like is meh? It's kind of like, so you were an okay person, you didn't do anything super, you didn't, I don't know, end world hunger, but you weren't a bad person, you were just like an okay person, but more on the good side, but you still won't get into the good place because you didn't do extraordinary feats. Anyways, I've been rambling too long.
What happens to everyone else, you ask? Don't worry about it. The point is, you are here because you lived one of the very best lives.
I want to read these. I think this doesn't happen again. Rehabilitated abused pit bull. Ignored text message during in-person conversation. 6.36% of lifetime income anonymously to charities. Researched West Indies Test cricket tournament results to facilitate conversation with father-in-law 14 times. She did that for this time. Ate vegan. Gave out a full-size candy bars. Gave out a full-size candy bars on Halloween. Never discussed veganism unprompted. Donated blood. Bought own bags to grocery store. I do that. I get 1,966 points. Carefully puts... Ooh, I failed. Spider outside. Help mom with. Okay, I'm not gonna. Save a person from a house fire. What was your life? Gracefully ended a conversation about the weather. Begin to compose social media posts about David Bowie dying, and then thought, the world doesn't need to hear my thoughts on David Bowie. This is so weird.
One of the other people in your neighborhood is your actual soulmate. And
What
you
if your
spend
soulmate is in the
eternity
bad place?
together. So welcome to eternal happiness.
What happens then?
Welcome to the good place. Sponsored by otters holding hands while they sleep. You know the way you feel when you see a picture of two otters holding hands? That's how you're going to feel every day.
So who's
Otters
in
are cute.
that place that was-
But no, she didn't make it.
Wow, all those amazing people down there. It just seems so hard to believe.
Again, it's an incredibly selective system. Most people
Too selective.
But you, a lawyer who got innocent people off death row, you're special, Eleanor. Every person gets to live in a home that perfectly matches his or her true essence.
That's so cool.
Cool. So I guess that's why my house, for example, is this adorable little cottage, whereas other people might have homes that are bigger, like that one.
Exactly. Oh, I'm so happy you got it.
That's so
As you can
big.
see, the interior, you love clowns, so.
Do love clowns.
Now, let me show you the video system.
That's creepy. You should have lost point just for that.
View everything that happened in your life from your point of view. There we go. This is your human rights mission to Ukraine.
We need that now.
That one really put you over the top.
I'm Chidi Alagonye, and you are my soulmate.
Cool, bring it in, man.
Now, excuse me. I have other people to attend to.
So where are you from, Chidi? Then I went to school in Tempe, Arizona, and then I moved back to Phoenix, Arizona. Your English is amazing.
Oh, I'm actually speaking French. This place just translates whatever you say into a language the other person can understand.
Oh,
It's incredible. And now I want to say this.
Okay.
Eleanor, I have spent my entire life in pursuit of fundamental truths about the universe, and now we can actually learn about them together as soulmates. It's overwhelming.
so innocent.
Chidi, you'll stand by my side no matter what, right?
Of course.
Because those aren't my memories. I wasn't a lawyer. I never went to the Ukraine. I hate clowns. There's been a big mistake. I'm not supposed to be here.
Drum-tsh. That's not the.
Wait, what?
I almost thought that was the end of the episode.
He royally forked up.
Oh yeah, they can't swear.
Why can't I say fork?
If you're trying to curse, you can't hear. I guess a lot of people in this neighborhood don't like it, so it's prohibited.
It's bullshit.
So, if you're not this person,
Such a good way to explain why they don't curse.
what did you do for a living?
I was in sales.
So, we sell two products here, NasoPro and NasoPro Silver. We aim this at seniors. Now, you can't legally call it medicine because it doesn't technically work. And it is technically chalk. So, what you're
You
going to
need
want
me
to
to lie to old people and scare them into buying fake medicine. I get it, man. Which one's my desk?
So, your job was to...
I forgot about that, but okay. How could you be okay with that?
Sorry, the sick and elderly.
But I was very good at it. I was the top salesperson 5 years.
I don't think that's a good
That's
thing.
worse.
What's this?
You get how that's worse, right?
Sorry, French slipped out.
Maybe.
Virtual assistant here in the good place.
She's like this walking database. You can ask her about the creation of the universe or history.
Oh, there was a guy who lived in Avondale, Arizona around 2002. His name was Kevin Peltonic. Is he gay? No. Really? Huh. I guess he just didn't want to have sex with me. That's correct. Well, that's fine. I wasn't that into him anyway. Yes, you were.
Okay, Janet, I have a question.
Okay.
What is the bad place like?
Oh, sorry. That is the one topic I'm not allowed to tell you about. I can only play you a brief audio clip of what is happening there right now.
Okay. professor of ethics and moral philosophy.
Motherforker.
I'm getting a stomach ache. I'm in a perfect utopia, and I have a stomach ache. This is awful. I think I have to tell Michael.
Love your house. It's just so tiny and cute. It's like a little child's plaything, like for a family of mice or for a very fancy little dog. I love it. It's just so sweet and teensy. Just like you. Boop. Oh,
Oh,
you booped me. I did. That's fun.
Tahani and Johnny are having a little welcome party tonight. They've invited the entire neighborhood.
I simply
Out here, tell me one good thing that you did on Earth. Just one truly kind and decent act, so that I can feel better about helping you out. Let's forget about good. Just tell me something neutral about yourself. Like, tell me about the day before you died. What do you remember?
Hi there. Do you have a second to talk about the environment?
Do you have a second to eat my farts?
You missed.
Pick it up if you're so horny for the environment. Don't remember anything specific.
Oh.
Look, I might.
Well, I spent half my life in North Korea fighting for women's rights, and the other half in Saudi Arabia fighting for gay rights.
So we said, if the UN won't remove those landmines, we will. And we dug up over 1,000 unexploded landmines from the area surrounding the orphanage.
Well, then he said, "You can't give me both your kidneys, you'll die." And I said, "But you will live. And I know we just met on this bus 10 minutes ago, but you seem nice."
Forget it. Heading to the bar.
Over 200 years.
That's
and my
so
boss
long.
Has finally given me my first solo project. Yes.
Hold on there, Ace. Let me get more of them shrimpies.
Easy.
For everybody, right?
Yes, exactly.
And you deserve a perfect.
Well, if this is the good place,
Every single
in my head you just reappear constantly.
good person.
Oh, hello! I'm not just a big, beautiful, utterly perfect cartoon giraffe.
Okay. I think it's time to go home.
Wait. I just have to go upstairs real quick and steal a bunch of gold stuff.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do
Why aren't there stairs here?
Agreed.
What kind of weirdo house is this? Ooh.
Did you fill your bra with shrimp?
No. Yes. Whatever. It's freaking heaven. I'm sure they have plenty of shellfish.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you think anybody cared that I died? Maybe someone did. I don't know. I was an only child. My parents were divorced when I was a kid. They were
Tragic backstory.
lovely people, so they're probably in the bad place. Maybe they're being used to torture each other. It would work. I bet way more people cared that you died. 'Cause you're a nice person. You're a nice person, Chini Anaconda.
Anagonye.
Agano, Kamung.
Anagani. Yeah.
Say it again?
Anagon.
No, say what you said before.
I did. It's Anagonye.
We're gonna excuse it with she's drunk. Because she's drunk.
Ariana Grande. That's a person. I did it. Good night.
Good night.
Poor Chidi.
Well, that's terrifying.
Yeah. There's thunder in heaven? Oh wait, no, I remember. Leighton debugs. Yeah, that's what I remember. They're dressed like giraffes.
My ladybug's supposed to be there.
Great question, Tahani. No, it's not. I have no idea why any of this is happening or how to control it.
Should we run away then?
Yes.
Shrimps. Oh, that's the thing she was selling.
What's going on?
You're not. You're the only one who's not. Eleanor, this is all
I thought this was done.
This is because of me.
Eleanor, this place is a perfectly made Swiss watch, and you are a wrench in the gears. Actually, you're a hammer, just smashing the gears in the dust.
Oh, hang on. Not everybody here is perfect, okay? Tahani is totally condescending, and there are a couple of, chunksters.
Oh, come on!
No judgment. I'm just saying I'm not the only one with flaws. So how can we be sure this is my fault?
You hogged all the shrimp.
Okay, I get having flaws, but knowingly selling fake medicine to desperate elderly people, that's kind of no.
And now there are shrimp flying around.
Maternity? Come on. I mean, I wasn't freaking Gandhi, but I was okay. I was a medium person. I should get to spend eternity in a medium place, like Cincinnati. Everyone who wasn't perfect but wasn't terrible should get to spend eternity in Cincinnati.
That's true.
Apparently it doesn't work that way. I'm sorry, Eleanor, but there's nothing anyone can do.
Unless there is something we can do. Unless you could teach me.
Teach you what?
How to be good. That was your job, right? A professor
But like,
of ethics?
not the fake being good. That's the thing.
Things only started getting crazy after I was an ashhole to everyone at the party. Ugh. You know I'm trying to say ashhole and not ashhole, right?
I got that, yes.
Okay, give me a chance. Let me earn my place here. Let me be your ethical guinea pig.
Hey guys, emergency neighborhood meeting now.
We'll be right there, Michael. If I walk out of here in these clothes, I'm toast. My soul is in your hands, soulmate. What's it gonna be?
Oh, stomach ache.
That's just anxiety, I think. So, I already watched the first season already, so I knew this stuff, but I watched when it first came out, so it was a little while ago. So there was some stuff I didn't remember. Yeah, I think I talked mostly what I wanted to talk about in the episode, like what seems to be the kind of the come on brain, you can do this, the system of getting who's in the good place, who's in the bad place. It seems like what she said, it's like 1 in a million get to go in the good place, and that's like okay, but like, or hell, that's the thing, it's like the bad place. But like, it should be a medium place, I think, because I think she seemed to kind of not, it's portrayed that she's not a good person. It's her job. She was like, someone talked about the environment and she literally pissed them off. Maybe she was having a bad day though, we don't know that. But yeah, it's, medium people, that's true. Why can't they have a medium place? Hello? That was kind of it. Also, like, how she accepted that she was dead so easily. Like, what? I would be, like, not believing the guy until, like, you did some magic or showed me my dead body. And even then, I would probably think I was hallucinating. So, yeah. Poor Chidi. He seems to be just chilling and kind of, like, wanting to, happy that he got in a good place, and then he's like, oh no, it's like, oh, my soulmate isn't here. I have this girl who in his head like sucks. She kind of a sucky person, and she's wreaking havoc in paradise. Like, I finally had utopia and it's gone. Okay, so if you say sort of like, because example, I get anxious, so I think stomach aches were just him being anxious and nervous. Because these are like, anxiousness is kind of a brain reaction. So I don't know if, because technically it's just the soul, right? So example, someone who has a neurological disorder, will it carry up with them? Oh yeah, because it is a part of them. They've always been with this in their life. So yeah, okay. Concluded that. I think that's it. I hope you guys like this video. Don't be afraid to tell me if you in the comments what you thought about it. Like if you liked it, and subscribe to see the rest of it, because this is gonna be a longer series than Heartstopper. So I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you next time. Bye.